Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2007. We are still going. If you're following me on this journey, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you can. Comment also. It helps us with the algorithm, helps us able to spread it out. If you don't like this, I guess you can dislike it too if you want, but that's fine. Just please watch the video. That's number one. You're watching the video and I really like it. So we're going to go through the top 5 films. Again, this is movies in this. I could have definitely put more in the top 5, but we're going to go through it and we're going to go through it like this. Number 5, The Mist. This comes from Frank Darabont from a Stephen King book. I don't think the special effects on this is super great, but the overall story, the feeling that happened, the ending, oh my gosh, I don't know. This is just, I would say this is a great film to take your family out to. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Number 4, Rob Zombie's Halloween, the original Halloween by Rob Zombie, which again really divides people a lot. And I said I've had some problems at the beginning of this movie. Just he doesn't have to be so foul. We don't need to be so foul, and his wife doesn't need to be in everything because she's not really that great of an actress. I like her more in a few other things that he's done with her, but this movie not so much. Luckily, she's not in too much of it. But this shows him really brutal Michael Myers. Really, really, really brutal. It's probably got my favorite mask in all the movies, all the Halloween films. And oh geez, man, yeah, he's just. Why would you? How do people hate on this film? Stop hating on this film. I just don't even get it. Number 3, Stardust. Really cool family fantasy type film. Tells a really cool story. Does all the magical stuff. Got Robert De Niro in a dress. I don't know what else you can ask for other than that. But it's really funny and has this guy that travels this other world trying to get a shooting star. The shooting star lands on Earth. It's Claire Danes, of course, you know. But it's just it's got that whole Princess Bride vibe. You definitely should watch it. Number 2, Super Bad. Again, like with any of these films that Judd Apatow anything to do with, I feel like some of these movies like this can get a little bit long, and this movie probably could shade about 15 minutes off it, shave those right off there, and it would be even stronger. But how is Fogel not funny still? How are these characters not funny? They're still funny. You guys on MySpace or what? This thing is still hilarious and is one of the funniest comedies ever made. And that's what puts it right there. And number 1 is one of the greatest films ever made. Probably the greatest Paul Thomas Anderson film ever made. There Will Be Blood. When I watched this the first time in theaters, I thought to myself at the end, I was like, I don't know if it was I kind of bored. I don't know, but I saw something special. I knew I saw something special. Daniel Day-Lewis's over-the-top performance, Paul Dano and him being a preacher, the whole vibe, the music that is done by one of the guitar player, who's not the main singer, the guitar player from Radiohead, and the weird detuned violins and all the different stuff they did, intense music when you don't think you'd have intense music. Movie special. The movie is filmmaking. That's what I feel like it is. This movie, when people talk about it, well, it's cinema. That movie's cinema to me. That movie is cinema. Watch that movie. Don't disrespect it, okay? Rapid fire.
I like that.